take a look at the GMEA All-State Middle School Snare Drum Etude. Okay? So, all rolls and roughs to be played closed. Okay? So that means our rolls are going to be buzz rolls, right? That means our drags are going to be tight. Not necessarily buzzed. We're still representing the two grace notes, but closed means just not open. Okay, so our drag's going to sound something like that. Okay? The slow section here, quarter note equals 76. Our roll subdivision is going to be sextuplets, okay, or 16th note triplets. Okay, so the first thing I would do is play the beginning and check the rolls. Go ahead and get all the dynamics in there. Then once I'm comfortable with the check, then I'll add the rolls in. Starting mezzo forte, so we're not too loud. The crescendo, think up to forte. Okay. We don't have to hold that roll for too long, but it is a fermata, so you want to hold it a little bit longer than the half note that is written. Okay? Nothing too hard there, just making sure we're paying attention and having even roll subdivisions. For the fast section, our roll subdivision will be 16th notes. Okay? So, for example, measure 5, if I'm checking the roll, okay, which will become, and making sure that we do have those accents there at measure 5. At the beginning, measure 4, I'm going to play that sticking as flam taps. You have a couple of options there. You can do all right hand, right. I prefer flam taps. Okay? Again, starting mezzo forte, making sure that we're not getting too loud too quick, because you've got a quick crescendo up to forte 2 measures later. So you want to make sure that you're not getting too loud too quick and not putting yourself in a hole. Okay? Either too loud or too soft. So we're thinking flam taps up front, or all right. The accents will be roughly 1 dynamic above what the written dynamic is. And then at measures 6 and 7, you got a decrescendo all the way down to piano. So make sure that we don't get too soft too fast. One issue that I find with a lot of students is they see a decrescendo or a crescendo and they either bottom out or top out almost immediately. So you want to kind of check yourself, right? Like 3 beats in, I'm going to be down to mezzo forte, and then another 3 beats in, I'll be down to mezzo piano, making sure that we're paying attention to our zoning. Just to review that really quick, mezzo forte and up is going to be just north of the center of the drum. Mezzo piano, halfway to the edge, and piano is at the edge, and below piano would be as well. And this etude, the softest that you get is piano. Okay, so making sure that we're playing our zones. That way, we don't have to work quite as hard to get our softer playing to sound articulate. So, looking at these first 4 bars. And I arrive at piano right there at measure 8. When I get there, I'm going to use right hand lead sticking. So right, left, right, left, right. Now, these accents at first, I'm probably going to have maybe more of like half a dynamic above. This is at measure 9. And then once I start a crescendo, then I'll go to a full dynamic above. So, kind of put a little oomph, extra emphasis at the end of the phrase. Okay? So those 2 measures. Okay? Now, when I get to 10 and 11, I'm actually going to use a lot of right hand. a lot of what we do, a lot of times we think we want to alternate when we really actually want to play with the same hand. That's something we can't really teach you in 6th grade because we were trying to teach you the fundamentals of alternating hands. But the sticks, no matter how close they are to pitch matched, they're going to sound a little bit different, right? You can even hear here there's a slight pitch difference in between these two sticks. It's very slight, but it is there. So if I play this passage all on the right, then it's going to sound a lot cleaner. And flam there at the end. So I'm literally going right, 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 right. Obviously alternating the 16th notes, but all the 8th notes will be right hand lead only. And then I'll have my grace notes on the left hand. So something like this. Okay. Then right hand lead on these rolls. Okay. Your choice there, you can alternate or you can double right. This is beat 4 of measure 12. Start the roll at 13 right. I'm going all the way down the piano and then back up just to exaggerate the decrescendo versus the crescendo. So measure 12. Then immediately back to piano, triplets. And then we're at the 6/8. Okay? So when we hit the 6/8, quarter note equals dotted quarter note. So the feel is the same coming from the triplet. 1 elet, 2 elet, 3 elet, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Does that make sense? So it's really a pretty easy transition. They're just making sure that you know that the triplet feel equals the 6/8 time. Okay, we're not counting them in triplets. We're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the feel is the same. So starting at the 6/8 and then going all the way to measure 21. Remembering on that roll there, even though we just played a bunch of triplet type feeling things, that roll is still a 16th note subdivision, okay? For sticking, I like to go right, right, left, left. So right, right, left, left in the first measure. Alternate right, left, left, then alternate right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? Now, those flams at the last measure of the 6/8, you could do both right hand if you feel more comfortable with that. At the end of the day, it's what sounds best. Okay? So option 1 would be alternate right, left, right. Option 2 would be all off the right. Okay? Ideally, they should sound the same, but if you're more comfortable playing flams all off the right hand, then play flams off the right hand. If you're more comfortable alternating, then do the alternating. At the end of the day, it's what do your hands specifically feel like and what sounds best. But those are 2 options you could do. Okay. Measure 21. We got some accents there. When I get to beat 3 of measure 22, I'm going to go right, left, right, left. So both of those are left-handed accents. Watch out for this roll at 23. Make sure you're only playing a dotted quarter note. After that, I choose to do flam taps. Again, you can play right, 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 right if you want. I like the flam taps better. But either way is fine. Past that, these next 2 measures are pretty self-explanatory. Be careful when you're decrescendoing and you have accents. You've got to find that balance of getting softer while popping those accents in there. So say if I start at measure 24. Here how the accents are still in there, but the grand scheme of the phrase is still decrescendoing and getting softer. Okay? So you want to pop those out as you get softer, but make sure that they are still present. Okay? Half note roll, then a quarter note roll on the and of 3. A few 5-stroke rolls after a flam. Be careful on the sextuplet. The tendency is going to be to want to crush or rush it. And then at the end there, I'm going to play both of those drags right hand. So right, let my left hand take care of the grace notes, and let my right hand take care of the accents. So starting at the piano at 26. that's the end of the etude. Hope this helps.